Hey, good morning. It's Mike Zschunke, Berkshire Hathaway Homes and Shift One Properties, on our way to Paradise Valley. Hang on a second. Let me get around this corner. Let's see. What do you want to talk about? We're going to talk about residential, commercial, the economy, and just a little bit of business, like normal. Happy Friday, by the way. Thanks for watching. Still talking about inventory. You know, it was increasing a little bit. Residential inventory was increasing a little bit, but kind of settled down. You know, Maricopa County we had 7 less single-family detached homes for sale this week. Scottsdale, we only had an increase in 4 in single-family detached homes for sale this week. It's been an interesting week for us. We've kind of been all over the place, looking at dirt and buildings, $350,000 houses and $15 million house. So we've kind of been all over the place. You know, residential's kind of just rolling along. The buyers are here. If homes are priced right, they sell. Pending home sales this week nationwide was up 3.4%. That's the highest it's been in a year, month over month. Still too low, though. The number of transactions is pretty low, and that goes back to the inventory. People are getting more comfortable with these interest rates. It was a 30-year fixed closed at 7.52 yesterday. So people are getting more comfortable with that. The higher end properties, they're all cash. People have cash. They're relocating to the state. You might not think a property, you know, I hear it all the time, that property's not worth that. It might not be worth that to you, but it's worth it to somebody. And like I said, it's priced right. Real estate isn't difficult. You look at the comps, price it out, see where prices are going up and down, and it's kind of an art form, but it's not difficult. You just have to have the experience to know what the property is worth. Let's see. So Ancala this morning, there's 2 good deals in Ancala. Around $500 a square foot. If you like that area, I think it's a nice community. Ancala Country Club. There's 2 properties in there. One's 2 something and one's just under, like 1.5 million. Or I think 1.3 even. I think those are pretty good deals. So hang on, let me get through here. Scottsdale Road is busy this time of year. On the commercial, let's see. We're working on this land in Tonopah. Actually, that's residential, but it's considered commercial because it's 40 acres. Watch the big building, where the developments are going. We went to a real interesting land meeting last night with my partner on this Tonopah deal, Pardeep. You know, kind of with Berkshire. She wasn't real familiar with that process, so she brought me in. She's awesome, and we're gonna get it sold. But anyway, we went to a big land meeting last night. It was called the Land Summit in Phoenix. Some big players, some big money there. Actually, Vermaland met Kuldeep Verma. Yeah. If you've driven from Arizona to California, you've seen the big Vermaland signs. There's some big players. You know, they trade 1,000 acres, 2,000 acres, and so they had a lot of interesting things to say. Some big money, a lot of syndication on land properties. But they were pointing out, you know, Phoenix is a newer city. It's top 5 population in the country, but it's the newest city, and it's growing the fastest. So think about like an hour's drive of Chicago O'Hare or JFK, any of the other big city airports. Land has gotten real expensive. Phoenix, within an hour drive of Phoenix, land is still, you can get some good deals. So think about if you bought property 10, 20, 50, 100 years ago. You know, your grandpa bought going right here? Right. Okay. You know, so investing in the Phoenix area, there's a lot of money that's looking at that, and they know it's coming. So commercial properties, industrial, all down the west side. The economic development advisor of Eloy was down there. There's 2 big trucking companies down in Eloy, down by Tucson. There's a loop that's going to go from like the west side of Phoenix down to Eloy. I-11's coming down through Buckeye. These are all big transportation sectors. So those are the next kind of big growth areas. So when you're looking at your commercial or your investment properties, pay attention to what's going on. The Coyotes Arena up in north of 101 and Scottsdale Road. The Arizona Coyotes hockey team, they're moving to Utah, but they're still going to buy the land, and I know they've attracted some big bidders there. I think $68 million is the opening bid for 47 acres. That is going to be the center of Scottsdale. Whether you like it or not, that development is going through. So, where we are here, kind of like Old Town, that's going to be the new South Scottsdale. North of 101, that's going to be the new center of Scottsdale, and that sprawl just keeps going up to Cave Creek, Carefree. I love the Carefree area. It's beautiful. But anyway, pay attention to like the development, what's in the planning, and that's kind of where you invest your money in the commercial side. People are waiting for a lot of the defaults on the commercial properties, and I just don't know if that's really going to happen. Banks don't want to deal with the real estate. They want to renegotiate the loan. Commercial financing is all short-term, 5 to 10 years. So a lot of that's coming due, and there's a lot of cash waiting to jump on those properties. I don't know if that's going to happen because, like I said, the banks want to renegotiate. So Ray Phoenix, they're putting up 26-story apartment building right in the center of downtown Phoenix. It's going to change the Phoenix skyline. So, there's just so much developing going on here. I talked to another Berkshire Hathaway agent in Chicago the other day, and she says the same thing. There's just that sprawl is happening, but it's not cheap. So anyway, it's just developing everywhere. Even I talked to a buddy back in Connecticut, the small town of Brookfield, Connecticut. Sorry, MG caught my eye. My father always had MGs when growing up. So, hi, Dad. And so we're just rolling along. Murphy, Ammo AZ, I owe you a phone call. I apologize. But he's opening June 1st over 53rd Avenue in Bell. It's gonna be a big firearms store. So go check it out. Super cool guys. Can't thank them enough for trusting us and working with us. That was a good deal. And we've saved our clients hundreds of thousands of dollars this year. So it's just the experience, the negotiating, things like that. That's what we do. We are blessed. We can pick and choose our deals we work with, and we work with the person rather than the deal. Not a lot of high volume, but more quality over quantity. Moves us on to the economy. Had some pretty hot economic numbers yesterday. GDP was 4.6%, which kind of shows us that we're getting weaker growth in the economy, but prices are still increasing, and we've got kind of this stagnation. Jamie Dimon mentioned stagflation this morning. Inflation has kind of settled down, so prices are still increasing, and we look like we're going to get it under control for a little bit, but the government needs to issue bonds, put debt out there to pay its bills. So until the government stops spending money and gets that under control, rates have no reason to come down. Investors are worried that is the market going to be able to absorb all that debt that the government's issuing. So, when there's a large supply, then demand shrinks a little bit, bond prices go down, rates go up. It's just there's really no reason for rates to come down. I mean, it is tightening up the investment money. Credit markets are tight. But like I said, there's a lot of cash out there. So interesting. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Nobody can time the economy, but we'll see where that goes. It's an election year too, so that throws another wrench in the whole deal there. But we aren't in the sales business. We're in the service business, the people business. So we do a little bit of everything. Like I said, we've got a $350,000 property. The $15 million one we posted the other day, 6 acres, Pinnacle Peak area. Probably one of the nicest properties in Scottsdale. 6 acres in property. I mean, it's a big number, but it's a good deal for what it is. So, anyway, let us know if you're looking for that. We've built our business on truth, honesty, integrity. We're more interested in the person and you, and working with you, communicating, see if we can do business together. I learned a long time ago. I used to, just a dumb kid in the I guess I shouldn't say dumb kid, but in the bond markets, H. Wayne Huizinga. He started Blockbuster Video, AutoNation. He used to want me to call him every day and report his P&L. And I was terrified as a kid, but he was the coolest guy. He's just, all right, Mike, we'll get it tomorrow. So, super cool guy. And that's kind of, he taught us, it's relationships and talking to the people. And that's where we focus. We're not a salesman. We're here to help you. So, if you're looking to buy or sell anything in real estate, give us a shout. We've got some running around to do today. We're going to Paradise Valley now. We've got to look at commercial property later, and then we've got some paperwork this afternoon. So if we can help you buy or sell anything, if you have a question, if you have a deal, we do easy deals too. We call them vanilla deals in the trading world. So we've had some pretty complicated ones lately, but they're fun. So anyway, give us a call. We're here, and thanks for watching. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.